Hi everyone, my name is Olga and I'm starting my life over in midlife. And thank you for joining me for this video. I suppose you clicked because of the title. And yeah, thank you so much. And also, this is my very first video in English language only, because I'm challenging myself to speak English in front of camera, and also I want to make videos in English language as well, to reach more audience and to talk to more people. My fellow Russian-speaking viewers, they know that I've changed my life, so I made this big decision to pursue my master's degree here in Toronto, moving from British Columbia, from Vancouver to here to Toronto. That's why my channel is called Vancouver Dream City. Why I called my channel Vancouver Dream City was because I immigrated with my family to Canada 14 years ago, and Vancouver was a dream city. So that was the dream came true. And I've always wanted to go back to school to pursue master's degree here in Canada, because I believe in the quality of education in Canada, in higher education. So it was my dream. So I'm a dreamer, and two things I love most of all, it's studying and traveling. And you know, when every new year I was writing down the list of my wishes and dreams for that year, but then they kept moving from one notebook to another, from one year to another, and voila, after more than a decade, I'm here doing my master's. So yeah, I kept postponing all my dreams, and life happened and troubling things happened in my life. So yeah, I'm just glad that I'm finally made this decision to change my life, but it did not happen overnight or even in 1 year. It took me, oh my goodness, tremendous efforts and years to even allow myself to step out, to go out there and pursue my dreams. So when I got accepted to the university, I was tremendously happy, but then I started feeling these mixed feelings, a fear and a joy. A fear of leaving everything behind that I built here after immigrating to Canada, my house, my secure job, like everything, my life that I built here with my husband and kids in Vancouver. So, and again, moving to another city to pursue the school, the master's degree, the dream of studying here in Canada. Yeah, I had lots of doubts. So, and so just going back, first of all, it was not easy even to think about of going back to school. It took me years. And then when I got accepted, when my dream was so close, I was also about to not allow myself doing things because of fear, lots of fear and uncertainty, and at my age in midlife. And but I'm here. The other day I talked with a lady, and yeah, so I shared that I'm here for my school, and she knows my age. And she said, oh, you know what, so we're the same age and you're so inspiring. And she said she was also thinking of changing her life, but she didn't know where to start. That is why I thought maybe I will start sharing my journey with you here and making videos in English, because all my previous videos on my channel was on I was making in Russian language. I speak 3 languages, and English is my 3rd language. Russian is my 2nd language. So that's why now I'm kind of like trying new things by starting to make videos in English language, and we'll see how it goes. I still feel very, you see, uncomfortable and tense speaking English in front of camera. I know I speak English on an everyday basis, but I don't see myself in camera, right? So, and I have self-awareness of my English, of my accent, of my everything, that I'm not a good English speaker. That's why this is psychological, I know. I don't experience that every day, but when speaking to camera and doing presentations, especially here in school, oh my goodness, that's terrifying. But a friend of mine, a fellow YouTuber, also beginner YouTuber, we have challenged ourselves to start making videos in English. Yay! So I have a friend now, I have support, and my family is supporting me as well. So mom, go do it. So that's why yeah, this is my very first video, and I want to start this YouTube series of, and kind of to document my whole journey throughout this my life in midlife, especially starting over. In a nutshell, what did I do? I quit my job, I sold my house and moved to a new city, right? So I went to school. This is the change that happened, but it took years and years, just even to allow myself to go out there and do something for myself. And 2 years ago, my friend and I, we went on to a road trip from Toronto to St. John's, Newfoundland. So I flew into Toronto and she picked me up here and we went on a road trip. She was driving to St. John's, Newfoundland. She used to live there and she wanted to visit her daughter, and she asked me if I can join her in this road trip. And at that time I was working and I was not feeling myself right, and that was when I started thinking, oh my goodness, I want to change something but I don't know how. And that time that was impossible, both mentally and financially, even to risk everything of going back to school and pursuing my dreams to travel more. So it required lots of efforts for me. So I was kind of like this midlife crisis, you can call it. I was at crossroads. I just wanted to do something to pursue my dreams, but I was so afraid of everything, of security, like secure job, secure housing, and also I was aware of my age. Is it too old? And I talked to my manager. I said, look, so I'm not feeling very well. That was true. I was exhausted and I needed a break. So he listened to me, he understood me. I'm so grateful for that. So, and he said, okay, so I can take a leave. And so I joined my friend on this road trip. So this road trip was so meaningful for me. I went to this road trip with a lot of questions in my head, to seek guidance, to see science. So this video, this is a part 1 of our road trip, and I will be posting them one by one, but this is the beginning. So this was the beginning of me going out there to pursue my dreams, towards my dreams. So first I started with this road trip just to clear my head, to see what I really wanted. And yeah, so was it a good idea even to go back to school at my age? And and how I'm gonna do it, like financially. So that was 2 years ago. Yeah, so it's all happened 2 years ago with this road trip, and you will see in the video I got something. There was some sign, and I believed I was on the right pathway. So, and if you notice that, what was that sign, please comment below if you did notice that. For me, it was a big deal that time. So yeah, join me in this road trip, which also was one of my wishes. It was on my wish list to go on a road trip to see the Atlantic Ocean, and all the way from Toronto to St. John's, Newfoundland, and that was in September 2024. Yeah, so thanks to my friend, thanks to my support system, my co-workers, so I took the first step towards myself. Okay, so see you soon. Enjoy the video. Bye.
At the corner where courage starts, under neon lights and broken stars. Your laugh was a melody in the dark. I felt magic, I felt the spark. We were kids with dreams bigger than our town. Played our songs like nobody's around. Just the two of us, changing worlds and fates, writing futures and subway.
Дочь меня очень приятно обрадовала, и я прямо растрогалась, что она мне, вот когда прилетела ночью из Ванкувера в Торонто, она мне уже приготовила такой вот пакет из классных, нужных вещей и классных, которые мне подходят, которые я люблю вот для нас с Линой на дорогу. Это маски для лица, увлажняющие нам. Так, эти чипсики, снеки, орешки и вот такой журнал классный. Вот это вот, да, такие дезинфицирующие салфетки, обычные салфетки, как называется это, санитайзер. Это вот еще классная вещь, она сказала, что без пасты можно просто сразу почистить зубы. Вот на дороге классно. Снимающий вот макияж и моя любимая жвачка. Вот такой вот классный дорожный набор нам приготовила моя самая лучшая доченька на свете. Завтрак в отеле. Кофе, сок, круассанчики, тост. Линочка.
Сегодня у нас суббота, 21 сентября. Мы с Линой в дороге. То есть я в Торонто прилетела 20-го ночью, с 20 на 21 ночью, потом 21-го мы уже в дороге с Линой, меня забрала. Вчера приехали вечером в Монреаль, устроились в гостинице Best Western и заказали корейскую еду через Uber. Было очень вкусно. Сегодня вкусно позавтракали в отеле. И да, так это погода классная вообще, погода супер. И сейчас заправляемся в Костка Монреаль. И едем в Фредериктон сегодня, будем там ночевать. И по дороге остановимся в старом городе Квебек. Так что сегодня вот такая у нас поездка. До встречи.
Words are just words till you give them weight. We tossed our fears and sealed our fate. Scribbled on now, each idea's grand. One look from you and I understand. From city lights to country skies, every moment a sweet surprise. With you
Тут все на французском. Понимаете, как хотите. Ага. Вот да. Сейчас будем смотреть.
We dance through night without a care. Hands held tight, one sleeping. No map, no plan, just our own road. Together, strong, the love that showed. We dance through night without a care. Hands held tight, hearts laid bare. No map, no plan, just our own road. Together, strong, the love that showed. Words are just words, so you give them weight. Tossed our fears and seal our fate. Scribbled on napkins, ideas grand. One look from you and I understand. From city lights to country skies, every moment a sweet surprise. With you I soar, with you I dive. Just the two of us feeling alive. Morning whispers under the sheets, coffee kisses and tangled feet. Every glance a promise kept, even in dreams together we slept.
Сейчас 11:40 вечера, и мы приехали в Фредериктон, провинция Нью-Брансвик. Я в первый раз здесь, а подруга моя раньше проезжала. Города пока, конечно, ничего не видно, темно, но мы завтра будем гулять, да ведь? Завтра погуляем, посмотрим, и завтра отправляемся снова в путь. Так что сейчас отдохнем, по дороге взяли Макдональдс. Эти wraps, как сказать wraps? Chicken crispy wraps, да? Сейчас чай попьем и спать. Здесь очень удобный. Кстати, в отелях Best Western оказывается очень удобная постель. Матрас, подушки. И раньше, оказывается, не останавливалась в Вестерне, Best Western. Будем знать. Ладно, до следующего включения. Кто-то написал HSKP, anything is possible, tout est possible. И это так интересно, потому что эта поездка, она посвящена soul searching моему, то есть и я ищу ответы на некоторые вопросы, и вот мне оставили ответ. Никогда в отеле ничего подобного не видела. А ты, Лина?